One of my dad's favorite places to hunt late season was and still is Texas. And with a target-rich environment like Texas, who could blame him? Let's link up with a much younger version of my dad as he takes to the open fields and tries to zero in on a giant. I'm Taylor Land, and get ready for another Throwback Thursday only here on DoD TV.
This segment of DoD TV is brought to you by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's.
Those clouds are all clearing out. Should be a good afternoon. Sun shining, blue sky, the wind's starting to lay. Sneak up to this point over here. We've got a point right back here. And there's a real thick ravine, and when you get in areas like this, it's so open here in North Texas, the deer still go to the thickest of cover. You know, in timbered areas, they'll go to little thickets within the timber, but when you get big, open, expansive areas, you get thick canyons and thick draws, that's where you're gonna find the deer. Looks real good, actually. Set in this little shady spot so not as visible. I see a deer at the other end, way off in the distance. Way off in the distance. What is that? Can't tell, it's too rushy. There's a doe in the brush out there. She's got a buck behind her. That looks like a good deer. That is a good deer. That is a very good deer. Look here, coming on. He's coming in. Come on, baby. It's so brushy, though.
In the wide open terrain like that of the Lone Star State, whitetails have a keen sense of detecting movement at great distances. Mark's outline magically melts away in the dark shadows of a canyon crevice. Something so simple can be oh so effective.
I don't have a shot. No shot. He's coming back out here. It's just too brushy.
Waiting for that perfect shot isn't easy. The urge to squeeze is sometimes overpowering. Marginal shots in brush are tempting, but 99% of the time, a little discipline can make all the difference.
This doe hasn't left yet. He's standing behind that brush. He's just standing there. There he comes back to the right here. That's my shot. Meh. Oh, he's down right there. Woo! That 260 knocked him over right in his tracks. Man, that is a nice buck. What a hunt. This wind finally started laying and it's been beautiful. It was cloudy this morning. And then this afternoon, the wind has laid. It's a bluebird afternoon, high pressure moved in. I saw a doe coming, and usually this time of year you don't think a doe's gonna have a big buck behind her, but they were coming through that brush, and we're in a thick area here because there's a lot of deer sign here, but that's where the deer are, but there's not the best shooting in here. And as long as she didn't leave, I knew we'd get a shot at him, and he finally stepped out here. That is a nice deer. Man, that came together quick. Nice hunt. Let's go take a look at that guy. Woo! Boy, it's always neat to see him go down. shooting a 260 Remington, I mean, it knocked him right down. But it's always nice the first time you walk up to them and put your hands on their rack. Oh man, that's a beautiful Testarossa 9-point. Beautiful deer. Really tall. Woo! Look at that buck. You know, it's one thing to look at them through the scope or through your binoculars, but it's another thing to get down behind them and grab that rack for the first time and admire a beautiful mature deer. Down here at the Testarossa Ranch in North Texas, and these deer resemble body-wise and rack-wise the deer we're used to in Missouri and Illinois, Iowa. I mean, just a beautiful buck, probably a 4-year-old deer, and he's got a massive rack to go with it. Big 9-point buck. He's actually got a couple kickers there. But here it is mid-December, and it just goes to show you whether it's October, November, December, when they've got a rack on their head and those horns are hard, they're going to be interested in the does. And he was following that doe around, and she led him right into us, and he finally got broadside there in a clearing because she split over to our right, and then he stopped and went to the left a little bit and finally gave me a good shot. And the 260 did its job and put him down, and I'm just tickled to death. Beautiful buck.
This will be your season, so make the most of your time in the woods by knowing when whitetails will be moving on your prime spots up to 10 days in advance. And learn how to recover your deer after any shot with our revolutionary track feature. Get ahead of your game with DeerCast, the most advanced whitetail hunting tool ever.
We're adding new videos every week, so make sure to click that subscribe button and check out all of our amazing content. This episode of DoD TV was brought to you by Mossy Oak.